Hey everybody, welcome to Northern Thailand and welcome to Warm Bin Weekends Week 30. Now, as you can see, it's daytime. I apologize for the late start here, but I wanted to give the buddies in the bins a few extra days to process the foods from back in week 28. Yeah, we skipped 29 also. I apologize, it's been crazy over here. Part of the reason for the skipping of the weeks, you guys, and I should have mentioned this before, really was to give them time to kind of chow down on stuff, because today we are finally emptying out the remaining content in bin 1, and a mesophilic cycle is going to be getting started in that one to put it back in circulation. That's really it. I'm going to be leaving for the Thai New Year today, so I won't be back until the end of this upcoming weekend, which will be week 31, and hopefully by then the mesophilic cycle for bin 1 will be complete. Bins 2 and 3 will still be in balance, and I'll be able to take some worms out of both those bins, put some into bin 1 and get it back up and hopefully get the population going again. So that's the idea, that's the deal. Just emptying out the contents from bin 1, giving a little bit of food with it. I'm gonna start the mesophilic cycle off camera. If you wanna see what that looks like, take a look at the card that I have over here, specifically for what that would look like. It's a video that I did in collaboration with another YouTuber. And with all that being said, let's go check on the worms. All right, bin 2, week 3. Now, I probably should have mentioned in the opening, and I apologize for not, but I'm gonna be doing a little bit different format this week. These are gonna be really quick check-ins. And so I'm going to be just doing both bins here real quick, because all I'm doing literally is pouring in the remaining content of bin 1, and I'm gonna pour in some moisture. As you can see, I think the worms are kicking some of the bin 1 content up. It could be due to sodium content. It's hard to say, but we need to check in and make sure that they're looking okay here in the center. And then we're gonna be putting the remaining half of bin 1 in here and the other half in bin 3. Because unfortunately, not to rush this, but I do have to get going. I've got some people I have to meet for Thai New Year today. And yeah, I probably waited a little bit too long to do these, but just wanted to make sure they had enough extra time to get settled. Because if you remember from back in week 28, we filled both sides with new bedding, and you can see, I don't know if you can tell or not in the video, but it has sunk quite a bit. The center it has not, but the sides have. So let me just do a quick check, get bin 1's content here, and then we're gonna wrap it up. Okay, a lot of worms right here down the center, and if you remember, I put the content of bin 1 in here along with a couple mangoes. Those are definitely gone, but the worms are looking really good. They're looking fantastic. So I don't want to disturb them too much, but I really gotta get the center in here. And then I think I'm also going to do something, because it is getting really hot. We're sitting right now on almost mid-April, and we're already into the mid-90s, and it's only gonna get hotter from here. There's one of the pits from the mango. Has a smaller size juvenile worm on it right now. Sorry for the shaky hand, guys. Baby on my glove. But anyway, I'm gonna also put some moisture in here in addition to the moisture that's gonna come from additional foods aside from the content of bin 1. But I'm gonna make a pretty large feeding trough for it today, because yeah, it's gonna be packed in here. The worms are definitely eating and going through food very quickly still. As small as they are, it's amazing how voracious of feeders these guys are. They're amazing, they're tremendous. I hope the lighting is okay. This is the first time we've done one of these since I set the bins up in the daytime. It's the first time I'm seeing the worms in the light of day. Normally we check in on them in the night. All right, let me get some food. Content from bin 1. some putrid remnants from a salad. Ugh, that just looks delicious. A little bit of moisture. And this will puddle at the bottom and hopefully just spread through the bend for the worms. And that's it. That's been 2. Got a lime wedge. Somewhere. Yeah, it was. In there. Okay. Now let me grab bin 3. Okay, so here's bin 3. Checking in on things here for week 30. This one had the castings box crossways over the top of it. I don't know if that helped keep in any moisture or not, but this one isn't nearly as sunken in as the other one was. So let's check it out. First worm right here up on top, sitting on, well, actually a couple of them actually, on some leaf matter. Yeah, lots of worms. Lots of worms. Hope you can see that okay. Nice handful of really small African night crawlers. And very similarly to bin 2, they've gone through the food quite well. This is the mango pit. Look at all the worms on it, you guys. Wow. Vigorous feeders. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing left, but it's been 2 weeks, so there shouldn't be. There's the whole purpose behind giving them some time to feed. All right. Bin 3 here is going to become the mango bin. I've got a few mangoes I'm going to be giving to this one instead of lettuce like I did with the others, or with bin 2 rather. But it's going to be getting the remainder of bin 1. I'm going to put some mangoes on top of it along with a little moisture like we did in bin 2. And that's going to be it. Week 31, the mesophilic cycle for bin 1 should be complete. And then that bin will be going back into service along with the others. And we'll finally have a 3-bin rotation going on again. Because the next thing I want to start feeding these bins is the worm food from last June. So, yeah. I'm going to get started on that. Right now, let me get some food and I'll be right back. Content from bin 1. There we go. Bin 1 is now emptied out. So I'm going to get started on the cycle next, off camera for that. Let's get a couple mangoes in here. Actually, I think I've got 3. And we'll wrap it up. 3 expired mangoes going in here. Boy. It has that alcohol smell when a fruit has just, gone. Oof. Yeah, let me tell you what, it does smell. Whew. I may not even need any water on this one, but I'm gonna do it anyway, just like I did for bin 2. That's enough. All right, gang, that is week 30 for bins 2 and 3. We have fed the remaining content of bin 1 to both bins. Bin 1 is getting ready to have its mesophilic cycle started. That should be complete by the end of next weekend, and provided that that turns out to be the case, it'll be back in rotation with bins 2 and 3. I want to thank you guys for joining me. I hope you liked the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up and share it. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I'd really love it if you'd give consideration to doing that as well. And hit the bell notification icon if you would, so you can be alerted to when I upload new content. Listen, wherever you are in this world today or tonight, you take care. Bye for now.